Aries, welcome to your reading for January 2023. Can you believe it? I can't. Be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising. Rising being the most accurate, and if it does not apply, let it fly. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. What do my Aries need to know about January 2023? What does the zodiac sign Aries need to know about January 2023? Five of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Literally beating them off with a stick. Hold on. What does Aries need to know about January 2023? What are my Aries experiencing? Okay, death and upright. What is Aries? What does the zodiac sign Aries need to know about January 2023? Y'all cards is popping right on out, the world. Her give you the world. Give me 1 second. 2 cards, Spirit, make it abundantly clear. What do my fire signs, what does Aries need to know about January 2023? Jesus, give it to me straight, Spirit. 1 card. What is the zodiac sign Aries experiencing in January 2023? Thank you. Interesting. And it's so funny because I put, this is a 4 of Wands, but I put this 7 of Swords back earlier. And it's back, so I'm just gonna riddle off things that I'm feeling before we like really get into the reading. But again, beating them off with the stick. For some of you, it's this can go either way. There's some defensiveness going on between either you and other people or someone specific. It gives me the energy of someone trying to get something from you, get something out of you, and you literally have to like beat them back about it or take something from you. It's nothing that I want you to be afraid of. I say all of these things, you know, just to be direct, but there may be something kind of like that going on. So be careful about people trying to come get things from you or take your energy, negatively taking the things you say in a negative direction. This could also be vice versa as well. It's kind of feeling distrustful of other people around you and kind of coming from an accusatory place or like an aggressive place with other people. And I know you're Aries, so I know you're probably like, oh my God, I'm tired of hearing that. Me too. But at the same time, I don't think it's personal to your sign. I think it's like something that's going on energetically. And this could have a lot to do with the Mercury retrograde that's going on to the middle of January as well. So watch out for those things. Whatever this is kind of ends up in like a positive direction, because from this point on, you'll know what you need to do. You know what you need to transform. I wouldn't even be surprised if this all happened during Mercury retrograde, and then afterward, it's like, that's the end. Now it's time for a new life, okay? To do something different. So this can be communications with other people. This can be realizing that something's no longer working for you, something of that nature. And I hate to say it, Aries, I really do, but there's a little tinge of jealousy here. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a little bit of I want what you want, or I don't like the way you're posing yourself or presenting yourself, so I'm gonna try to take you down. So you may have to defend yourself. And again, this could be vice versa, but I do feel like this is coming towards you, Aries. It's kind of feeling like you have to defend your position or defend your actions in some way, even if it's positive. And maybe like for some of you, it's like, okay, things have been going good for you, and then you have like a jealous family member, or you have somebody like throwing a jab. Literally, that's what I'm sensing, is someone throwing a jab, and you kind of being like, what's wrong with what I said, or what's wrong with me being in this position, like something like that goes on. For others of you, there's also some feeling a little held back. It's like things are going well for you. The world is open up for you. You have a newfound awareness now. You're transforming, and then there's kind of like this I don't know, the scattered energy that comes in. Now, this could be you feeling scattered mentally and like having a lot of tabs open, I like to say, in your brain. But there's also kind of this energy of like feeling held back. Every time you do something, like take a step forward, something pulls you back. Some communication gets lost, or you're arguing with this person. It's something that gets in your way. So be careful about those things as well. An air sign could be important this month. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Does not have to be. I'm just calling it out. Okay, and then the same thing with this, there is some happy ending though. So again, this is a positive month with some sassy people and some sassy situations and some frustrating circumstances, some misunderstandings. But there's also like a little bit of like stability. Everything kind of calms down and gets more stable and gets more clear towards the middle of the month. And for some of you, it's going to be a case of like understanding what you need to do next with something. So for example, if whatever this thing is, that happens, right? Someone calls you out on something. It may bring an awareness to you about what's been going wrong or what hasn't been working for something. And then you'll be able to move kind of forward in a positive direction. It may throw you off for a little bit, but it brings you in a positive direction. Okay? So let's see what's going on in your love and relationships. What does Aries need to know about their relationships in January 2023? What does Aries need to know about their relationships? Okay, looking closely. What does Aries need to know about their love and relationships in January 2023? What is the zodiac sign Aries experiencing? Wicked. Emotional unavailability is coming up. What does Aries need to know about their love and relationships? Blowing bubbles. What messages do you have for Aries in their love and relationships in January 2023? Make it clear, Spirit. What is the zodiac sign Aries experiencing? Wow. No, you hang up. And the siren. Something in my spirit was like, this card gonna come out, and it sure did. So here we go. So I'm gonna give it to it kind of straight, and then we'll go kind of card by card. So Aries, there is this energy of kind of being in like a siren energy, again, with emotional unavailability. And for some of you, and maybe this could be the person you're dealing with or someone that you're dealing with, there's an energy of emotional unavailability being cloaked as like hyper sexiness. You know what word I'm looking for. Being hypersexual, being kind of in this energy of like trying to cloak or mask how you're really feeling with just enjoyment. And for some of you, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it's just more so you just put on your horns. It's demon time. But for others of you, it might be a little harmful. A Capricorn could be important this month. Or some type of earth sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Capricorn, but it could be an earth sign. Okay, I just want to get that out of the way. But yes, there's kind of that energy there too. There's kind of this like, seductiveness. Just be careful because there is a mystery. There is something going on. Someone is hiding themselves. And again, this could be the other person, but someone's hiding themselves. They're kind of hiding their hand, and that may bother you this month. Whether it's reality or not, that may be something that's bothering you, is someone not being up front. But there is a playful energy here. There is a fun energy here. If you were single, you're probably just enjoying your singlehood and just, you know, doing your thing, doing whatever it is that you're doing, blowing here and there and everywhere. For others of you, yeah, I mean, that's really the summation. There's like fun, and there's like having conversations and starting to have conversations with someone that are deeper than just surface level. Even if you don't intend for it to be more than surface level, that's what's happening. You're dating multiple people and having good conversations, meeting new people. But you're also, like, for some of you, you might be very picky right now about who and what you involve your energy into this month. I wouldn't even be surprised if you, like, did a checkup on somebody, research their background, research their Facebook, research their Instagram. Like, just really trying to figure out who this person is. For some of you, you're being too nitpicky. For others of you, you're not being nitpicky. You're just trying to be safe. And that's where this emotional unavailability comes from. Because again, someone's hiding something, and you're just like, what is this you're hiding? And why are you like keeping everything to yourself so much? But again, this could be you, Aries. Somebody could be looking at you, trying to be all up in your business, trying to figure out what's going on. Clarity. So just be careful. And if this is a friend situation, because I know we talked about this earlier, if this is a friend situation, I heard very specifically for you to move in silence. Don't hide what you have to say, Aries, but be strategic with what you have to say. Because this person may have more nefarious, even if they're not plotting on you, they may have more nefarious, like, intentions than what they say. Or they may be someone who's really sensitive, so whatever it is you say is like they're gonna be like flip it and twist it and smack it on the ass. Okay, so let's see clarity for my Aries in relationships. Clarity for my Aries in their love and relationships. Okay, yeah, honestly, we're not getting too much clarity now. Yes, it's pretty much the same. A lot of talking, a lot of options. Even if you're in a relationship, this can be the options of like things to talk about, things that's going on, positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like just the flowy air of just having the world at your fingertips. But you remember that quote I said at the beginning, giving you the world, okay? But then, like I said, there's some sort of mishap. So just be careful about that. Someone not wanting to work with you, work together. Maybe you not wanting to work together with somebody. Okay, there's some kind of like sour past feelings that may come up this month for you or for someone else. And again, with that moon card, something's a mystery. Something is a mystery. You just can't quite put your finger on it, or someone can't put their finger on you. But don't nitpick. Don't try to find every little bit, every little moment. It'll come to you. So let's go ahead and move into your career and finances. What does the zodiac sign Aries need to know about their career and finances in January 2023? Pendulum. Feel free to pause to read. What does Aries need to know about their career and finances in January 2023? One more card here. Thank you. Gave me more than I asked for. Okay, we have hand, tree, seal, and gears. Y'all getting a lot of extra cards. Y'all see these extra cards that just keep popping out? Okay, Aries, so good news. Okay, money's looking good. I will say the careers that may be important is like if you have a job change, seasonal work that comes up, if you work in a hands-on job, a family business, outdoor jobs, some type of writing or clerical work if you're into that. Yeah, taking time off may be important. Something about a building, like if you own a building or building something, and then like a team. Okay, so those are general things that may be important to your career. But overall, I'm getting this message of trying to figure out what you're doing. And remember what I talked about earlier. You have this moment that gives you a newfound awareness, and you start applying it to your forward movement. So this may happen in your career, especially when it comes to this pendulum card, something swinging back and forth. Maybe you have a new strategy that comes on, and you get your hand on what it is that you need to change or do when it comes to your money. So that's a great thing. Something changes. Again, it could be a job change. It could be saying, I need a team now. And I need to start branching out. I need to start asking for help, or doing collaborations, or doing sponsorships, or doing, whatever it is that you do. Or maybe I need to outsource something is the word that I'm hearing. Okay. So those things are starting to come up. And then you also may need to ask for help. Hey, do you know who's hiring? Do you know who's doing this? I want to do this now. Can you tell me who? That may be something that comes on up as well. There is this message of reading carefully with this looking closely card in relationships, but then there's also this seal card. Read everything twice, okay? Because it says business contract, documents, gift of money. So for some of you, this is someone sending you something, sending you a gift, sending you a product. For some, it's something in the mail that you may have bypassed reading that you need to go on back and read. And for others of you, it's just you're signing up for something, you're getting in a contract with somebody, and you need to like look it over. Okay, so that might be something that comes up as well. For somebody, I heard there's trouble with the building. So if you own a building, take that as a grain of salt. Put that in your back pocket. If you don't own a building, it's like you may have trouble getting into your building for work, or something like that may come up. Okay. Yeah, but it's like whatever's going on, Aries, I feel like you guys have been at least energetically abundant for a while and creating stability for yourself. Even if you don't, I know somebody gonna argue and be like, I don't feel like that. Even if you don't feel like that, it may be something that energetically in the background, it's been happening for you. Things have been moving around to make your situation stable. Now it's just about the one thing that you need to do that'll kind of put the nail in the coffin for your career. So you've been thinking you got a business, and you've been thinking for a while that you need to switch something up. You do it. You've been thinking that you need a team. You do it. Something like that, okay? Anything else that Aries needs to know about their career and finances in January 2023? My word. Yes. Yep, you definitely gonna receive some help for sure with this hand and with the Six of Pentacles. Definitely some help, or maybe even being more giving, you know what I mean? And giving more to yourself, to your work. More of yourself to your work. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just talking. Okay, and then we have Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Just check the arrogance at the door. Check the frustration at the door. Check the need to have everything right now at the door. That's all you would need to do. And when I say arrogance, it's just more so just feeling like, almost feeling a little entitled. Don't hit me. Almost feeling a little entitled and feeling like this is supposed to happen this way. And if it doesn't, everyone else sucks kind of thing. It's just a part of the process. Take it as a grain of salt. Take the criticism as a grain of salt. Yeah, you may have to get on somebody, but take it as a grain of salt. So, clarity. Last card. Any advice, any messages for my Aries in January? Wow. Empowerment and closure. I know these cards all too well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read these for you, because I like to read these from the book. Okay, it says, closure, enough is enough. It's time to accept an ending. Sorry is hard to say. A breakup serves you well. A wonderful opportunity awaits. Make room for new energy to sweep in. Okay, so if, like I said, if something does fall off, it's for a reason. Like I said, it's a new awareness. And enough is enough. It's time to accept an ending. I know we probably immediately go to romantic relationships, but I do want to present, if you've been doing something a certain way, a process, taking the same train, same bus, and you've been having this feeling in the gut of your stomach to do something different, go for it. Okay? And then we have empowerment. Stand up and be counted. It's time to get your opinion across. Someone is trying to control you. Back to that part that I talked about. Participate in an organized fire walk and seize the day. Speak your opinion. Like I said, not even defend yourself, but like, if you know that you have your heart is in the right place, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this reading, Aries. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.